All right. Any of you guys who have one of these 12-volt coolers that you plug into your cigarette lighter in your car, you guys are going to feel this. Ice. They build up with ice after a day or so. Now, some of you guys are just taking it up the road, boom, 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 plugged in for a day, unplugged, no problem. But us truck drivers or, say, campers or whatnot that are going to have it plugged in for a few days at a time, mine never gets unplugged, so mine was really a problem. Every other day, it would stop cooling because it would build up with ice. And you'd think, okay, so then it defrosts itself and it'll go. No. It wouldn't stop cooling enough to de-ice itself. It would just keep building up more and more ice because of the way these things are designed and the humidity in the air, so on and so forth. So I came up with a fix, a permanent fix that automatically defrosts it. I turned it into an automatic defrost cooler. Go ahead, watch the video. You'll see. Simple. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Why don't you guys sit back and enjoy this video? Let's go for a ride. Okay, guys, we have this Igloo cooler that we have problems with it icing up about every other day maybe. It's just an inherent problem with these. So me being a ex-technician for appliances, I went ahead and I purchased a cheap $15 or $16 timer, programmable timer. It's a 12-volt timer, and it's pretty simple operation. You're gonna hook up your 12-volt line here.
About this hopper bottom, getting ready to get on 65 south. You got a copy?
Go ahead and kill that. You got your black and red wire. That's going to be your hot and your neutral. And then you're simply going to have a red wire over here. And a red wire here. This is your contact. Okay? You should be able to see. There's your power source. There's your contact. So when the timer goes off, it's going to open and close this contact. So what we're going to have this thing do, we're going to have it run for, we'll probably have it run 2 days, and then open up the contact, for a like 10 or 15 minutes to melt the ice. And we'll keep a towel in the bottom of that thing. We'll keep a towel in the bottom of that thing so it melts the ice. Here's the power cord right here. We're gonna go ahead and splice into it. So let me go grab some tools so we can do that. Now I don't think I have any butt connectors. So I'll have to get some. Meanwhile, I'll just how am I gonna do that without butt connectors? I guess I can just go ahead and wire them in to show you how it's gonna be, and then I'll go grab some butt connectors from Walmart, or maybe I'll walk over to the shop over here and see if they've got a couple. I'm gonna need 4. I don't have any. All right then. Okay, so let's get back to it. I went ahead and got some connectors from the Prime Shop. These little butt connectors here. So we're probably only going to need, be able to get away with these little guys. I'll put those here for now. We'll put them inside the little box. Alright. Let's go ahead and strip these wires back. Oh, you took the trash can, didn't you? Oh, there we go. Trash can. It's been so long since I've worked on anything like this. Okay, there's your stripped wires. Now, this isn't the normal wire nut tool I used to use, but I'm still gonna try to use it. I don't know how good the quality is of it. The one I normally use got sold with all my other tools back in the day. These are just some cheapo pair. Hopefully they'll work. No, didn't work with the crap. Okay, let's try another one. Let's go ahead and, wow, that didn't squeeze down at all. Okay, it's in all the way. I have another pair in my toolbox that, yeah, this ain't crimping down at all. No, so let's go ahead and get my other pair. These are supposed to work with the insulated connectors like this. The other ones I have are for non-insulated, so let me go grab those. So it's going to mess up the insulation, but if these don't work, it's that wire's too small. It's not the right size wire for those small connectors, but that's all we got to work with. So this is all I got. I don't have the other ones anymore. So let's improvise. There we go. What I did is I pinched it in between there. Definitely not the way I like doing it, but if there's a low voltage application, it's not going to be that big of a deal. All right, so what we need to do, we need to run the hot and the ground to here, and then we need to just run the hot or the ground through here. She's unplugged. All right, so like this. Otherwise, when I cut in here, it would have did a dead short, and or possibly done a dead short if I cut into the wires and then tripped the blew a fuse, which we don't want to do with none of that nonsense. Alright, so we're going to pull this apart. Like so. Alright, like that. Okay, so blue. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll keep the polarity on the same side, so we'll go like this. Make sure this is going to be far enough. If that's plugged in, that timer's there. She's plugged in there. Yep, she'll be all right. And then this will plug into that line, and then this will plug into these lines. Okay. Now, if I had my solder gun, I would simply just cut a little bit of this out like so, and stretch it back like so. We're gonna offset it so it doesn't short. And now I would solder these wires to there. But I don't have my solder gun or even a solder gun. So.
Is that the security code? He smiled, laughed, and then pointed,
and then you just go simply like this. Hit this with solder, throw some heat shrink on it. Boom, solder, and you're done. But we don't have no solder, so we're gonna have to probably have to cut those and use butt connectors on them.
Sure, the network security key isn't correct. Oh, okay.
Okay, I started forgetting to film because Melissa was doing something I didn't want on camera. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wire these two together. Changing it up a little bit here. I hate not having the right crimpers. Okay, so now the two hot wires here are on the same terminal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead wire that to there. Okay, so go ahead and put that up there. Okay. All right, so that's going to power up that circuit, and this is going to complete that circuit. So let's do this. Let's strip this way back and double up the size of the wire to help it fit in this terminal here. Okay, let's try to get this in. That down. Yeah, the ones I used to have before I sold all my damn tools, they were Kleins. I had Kleins for butt connectors, and then I had, can't remember the name of the ones that were for the open connectors, but they were nice. They weren't cheap. They were like 45 bucks. They were being used professionally, so they had to crimp properly. You know, we'd rewire old cooktops and things with them. And anybody familiar with the cooktops, you can't solder those connections before anyone says, oh, why didn't you solder? Why use those? Can't solder stove connections because they get hot. You got to improvise. Okay, so now that doesn't have a sheathing over it because I had to cut it off because it's too big a wire, but that will work. Okay, so how to set this thing right now. It's 12:06. So let's see, we're gonna have it, well, yeah, you gotta go ahead and reset it so you can get it in the set mode, but I'll show you how to set this thing real quick. Okay, so we're going to set the day of week, which is, say it's Friday, so we'll go to Friday. Alright, we're going to set the time. It's 12:07, so we'll go to 12:07. Okay, now we're going to set the start time. We're going to go to week. I'm going to have it do this every day, so, but I'm just for this purpose. So there's the week, and the on time we're going to have it turn on at 12:08, and then we're going to have it turn it off at 12:09, just, you know, just for testing so you guys can see how this works. Okay, so 12:08, we got 30 seconds here. This light should come on indicating that the switch is turned on. Now I'm going to have this thing run 23 hours and 50 minutes every day. I mean, I'm going to have it run every other day. It's going to shut off for 10 minutes is what's going to happen. Every other day it's going to shut off for 10 minutes. So let's see. Okay, so we set it for 12:08. It comes on. Now it's sending power to the ice chest. And then we'll just make sure that at 12:09 it shuts off. And then I'll set it all and I'll show you how I finish it up. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Now this ain't the way I like to do things, but unfortunately I don't have the right tools to do the job correctly on the truck. Being this is a low voltage application, I'm not too worried about it. It's a low amperage application, so I'm not too worried about it. All I want this for is I want this to make it look a little bit better, plus help hold everything in place. If somebody trips on the cord or does anything stupid like that, it ain't gonna yank on everything, or at least it shouldn't. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and take, what do we got in here? Oh, where's my Velcro at? Where's my Velcro at, woman?
There's, by the toaster, there's that package.
No, the sticky double-sided Velcro.
Oh, it might be up here. I think it's in the box up here.
I got double. Anyone want to buy these? Hit me up. Yeah, I got double-sided Velcro. I want to use Velcro, that way if I need to take it off to screw with the programming, I can. I have it set to run. I have it set to run until midnight. Midnight every night she's going to shut down for 5 minutes, and we're going to see if that's enough to let her stay defrosted. If not, I'll increase it. But yeah, I like this double-sided Velcro. I guess we can put the timer back here. That should be out of the way. And make sure it plugs in. Okay, as you can see, it's working. Get the gloves off because I don't need it to screw with my the stickiness. Screw with me here. Oh man, I ain't got no clean strip for the we go. Refrigerator doohickey mabobber. Anyone who has one of these ice chests knows what I'm talking about the way they frost up. So we put that there, and we just put a little strip on the back of here, and now boom, she's stuck. Done deal. And I'll plug that back in back there, and the ice that accumulates right here. You can see it's a little moist from me having it unplugged just now. So I have a towel in the bottom of that to catch the water that drips, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out.